Well, let's see what you've got to say to me, game. Snake rescues Baker, but just like the DARPA chief, he dies from a heart attack. The terrorists already know Baker's detonation code as well. The only thing that can stop the launch of the nuclear warhead is the detonation code emergency override key held by Meryl or Metal Gear chief engineer Dr. Hal Emmerich. Snake successfully contacting Meryl opens the door on the first floor to the north of the tank hangar with her help. To rescue Dr. Emmerich, Snake goes out of the cargo exit and heads to the nuclear warhead storage building up north. Okay, yeah, just... It is good to get a bit of a refresher because I have the memory of something that has a very poor memory. Oh, yeah. Turn on your analog. Not on by default. Nope. Bing bong.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector. Who are you? Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep
Mark Felt?
The informant from the Watergate scandal.
See, we're both thinking the same thing.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Is what? Okay, yeah, and by the way, this still looks... the setting that I have here does look a lot better. I also don't have the mine detector. Well, oops. I don't remember where that is. There's a ration. Ow. That's okay. We can just sort of use this to feel out what the area is like. But, us taking retries, it's not that unusual at this point.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
He's sounding a little bit Arnie.
Send him a message.
Yeah, you know what it's like playing Commander. It's all about sending the message, right? Do something just to send a message to the other player.
Right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
I mean, that would help us to get past the mines, but that ain't even what I'm about right now. I'm just double checking the area. Any goodies over here? We got some grenades. Yeah, chaff. There's another ration. Okay. Well, good to know where all this stuff is. Oh, yeah. Press circle to continue. Right. Remember, very... The controls not changed from Japanese version. Pick this up. And, yeah, skip through Deep Throat's conversation. That up, and go back around the other way. Oh, we teleport over here. That's, helpful? Oh, shit! Okay. Good to know. Don't go that way, because there's a mine there. I mean, that makes sense, but still. Obviously, that was like nowhere near where we need to throw that thing. But you see, I'm also kind of trying to... Oh, shit. Look out. Can we get any semblance of, like, range if we go into first person, or... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think we can use grenades in first person. Okay, I was gonna say, did we actually get it in there? Buddy, I've got some very... Oh. You didn't care about that, okay. Ouch. And of course he shot me in the butt one time extra, just to really drive the point home, you know. Very easy fight once you hash out how to use the grenades on it. So, I mean, fair enough. Honestly, that's more the type of boss fight I think I expected out of this game. I mean, yes, I remember that, what's his name, is not the easiest.
I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
There are chefs over there. I think we're actually supposed to use those on some level, but...
In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet.
Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
But just his tattoo, right? And we got our health back. Can we go backwards and go pick up that... Well, the ration is probably gone by now, so... Probably hasn't respawned, rather. We don't have a mine detector, so going in that area is kind of dangerous anyway. But at least we get another ration here for free-ish. All we had to do was fight a tank, you know. Just casually fighting a tank, right? Just solid Snake things. Let's sneak under this door. Oop. Can't move until we take that call.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads? Yes, they're all dismantled warheads. They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless. They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
I don't believe we can... I don't believe it is necessary to talk to Nastasha. But also, yeah, okay, so we are still allowed to use... We are still allowed to use chaff grenades. I was going to say those. Surely we can make these guys chafe without being able to... Without setting off the nukes. Right? Careful. It's nothing. It's just the wind. You're just imagining things, sir. Oh, hey. Excellent. Some more bullets for our SMG. That's always pretty handy. And some more bullets for the pistol. Also very good. But I was going to say, I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but I guess it does kind of vary. You can climb in the truck. That's got to be a fast... That's got to be like a fast travel arrival point too then, right? Also, I'm curious. They got a bunch of these dudes around here. Are they allowed to use gun here, or is it just us? Yeah, see, they can use gun. Oh, they do also fill the place with gas. So, I didn't realize that. But yeah, okay, sure. These dudes can just use gun, but if we shoot bullets, we blow up all of the... Yeah, okay, I guess our bullets are special, apparently. You ever heard of the magic bullet theory? Well, I don't think it was quite like this, but... Maybe Snake did shoot JFK, I don't know. That's weird. It wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've said during this series whatsoever, but, I mean... Nor would it be the weirdest thing in Metal Gear Solid canon anyway, so... Ah, hell, he saw me. I thought he was gonna turn sooner, but nope. We done fucked up. Oops. Oops. Get some more chafe. We're going to ignore the bullets on the other side of the room for now, because I think going this way might just kind of be the better way to do it. Alright. Get in the elevator. Go down first basement. We're going to explore around here, because I forgot exactly where I'm supposed to go. Plus, I mean, how much harm could it possibly be? We'll only get murdered like a million times, right? Okay, this is a place where we can explore around with the level 3 card at least. That door wants a level 4. That wants a level 6. Yowza. Careful of the dude. Get some bullets. Alright, now thankfully this guy can't see outside of his... Oh, I'm about to get pinched. Turn around. Yes, he turned around. Egg, fuck. Alright, go under the desks. Nice. That's even for the SMG. Nice. Ooh, yes! The Nikita launcher. Yeah! Oh, wait. That's guided missile. That means we're going to have to put it to use. Fuck! That, that's just kind of how it goes, you know? It's not that serious, but I don't know, man. Anytime a guided missile type of thing comes up, it often ends up being a bit of a mess. You get just that little bit of censoring there. It's alright, dude. You didn't see nothing. Ah, hell, they're both up now. Oh, I didn't have my rations out. Whoops. Oops. How far back does that take us, though, is my next question, because that could be, okay, so it's all the way back to the start of B1. That's fine. Where's my stun grenades? There we go. Oh, yeah. Take out the card. Get our SMG shots and pick ourselves back up. Uh-oh. I fucked that up so badly. It's alright, this dude doesn't give a shit. Just somebody throws out a fucking flashbang, and within like 5 seconds, he's just like, yeah, whatever. Ah! Fortunately, he kind of goes in this pattern, so... Sir, I'm trying to get at the Nikita here. There we go. Ooh. Incoming. Up and around. At least we can still fight while we're toting this thing, right? It's kind of swinging that around like it's nothing. It's a little impressive in a way, but... I cannot even begin to imagine that that's real. Again, it's Metal Gear Solid. Realism is not really the name of the task here. But here we are down in B2. Is this the place where I have to... Ooh, yeah, this... Oh, shit. I just wanted the door open for long enough that I could, like, open up the airlock a little bit here. Because, yeah, thankfully Snake knows where the switch box is for this thing. For some reason.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Yeah, I remember this part. And I remember being very, very bad at it. Oh shit. Yeah, don't do that. Because you immediately lose control of Snake as soon as you... Whoa! Shit. Okay, I'm gonna use just the D-pad for this then. But unfortunately, we're kind of on the clock no matter what here. I think there's genuinely something very funny, though, about the fact that whenever you do that, the guards just kind of get immediately like, uh-oh, that's a missile. Get out. They just immediately make the alert sound. As if they know that Snake is missile-ing. I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense, because, to be honest with you, it does make a little bit of sense. Nice, we get ourselves a ration. Oh, hey. Well, there's our gas mask, though. That's the important thing. That's what we want out of here, is the old breathing machine here. The old rebreather. I know, calling it a rebreather makes it sound nasty as hell, actually. Oh, right, it's press circle while the menu's open. Whoops, I'm being dumb. Again. Seriously, do you want to breathe something that's been through something called a rebreather, folks? Does that sound like a good time to you? Breathing air that somebody's already breathed? That sounds pretty shitty if you ask me. Anyway, this way is progress, I believe, so we want to go back. And go back into the stink zone here. Put on our gas mask and be in a Plastic Allen with a 40-person Good lord. The joint was jumping today, wasn't it? Wow. Well, nice to see you all here. Y'all. As I sort of drop it over to the accent a little bit. Whoops. Oopsie. Hey, how's everyone? How was the end of the UFO 50 game whose name I forgot that you were playing? The vertical climbing one. I assume you got the cherry disc, you finally managed to overcome your 7 bird sins or whatever. Well, good job, sir. I haven't played this game in 15 years, so that's what I'm going to put forward as the big piece of information here, is that if I suck at this more than I suck at most games, it's because there's a very good reason for it, in fact. I don't need more missiles. Okay. But this time I did actually remember how to get the gas mask. I think that the time I played it, I don't recall this completely for sure, but I feel like I didn't get the gas mask when I first played this game. Which is like a really stupid thing to do, but I think I just was like, okay, complete the part of the mission here that you have to, and just fucking go. You know, don't take my word for it. But that definitely seems like what the case was. Regardless, get in here. Gas mask, 2 words. Yes, ordinarily. Personally, I assume it's because, like, look at all of these things that have to be character limited. In fact, I think 7 characters is the longest of any item that we have right now. So, yeah, see, it's gas mask there, and then it's gas mask in the little menu down there. Oh, jeez. That was a noise, all right. Anyway, we gotta take out our card key here. Or key card, depending on how you choose to spell and or pronounce that. This wall panel thing. It's something we can't do nothing with, that's for sure. Anyway, nice to see all of you here from Blasticilian's channel. We got Alan, we got Slugnacious, we got Round the Wheel, Fire Drake, Alan's wife.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Ooh, somebody's... who's our upcoming boss here? Butcher Pete. Round the Wheel demanded the raid. Well, not to toot my own horn, but that doesn't mean that he has good taste, so... It's not like he can raid you, not... Wait. It's not like you can raid you, especially after you end your own stream. That'd be a special kind of silly. I'm sure there's some scammer on Twitch who knows some way to do that, but, like, I ain't here to discuss that. Man, look at this guy. He's got a partially flesh-colored robot suit. It's like he's half naked. And also a cyborg. Here, this guy is blinking. Can we, You have... Do any of you guys have stuff? Why can't I loot these guys? Oh well. I think that guy just is a dot on the Soliton radar because he's only mostly dead. Just like in The Princess Bride. You get it? It's a movie reference because we're playing a Kojima game. Oh yeah, here we go.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
That's a lot of piss that he let out, to be honest with you.
Talking about? Oh, what next?
That guy's clearly staying a little too hydrated.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy.
I would ask why Snake is, like, in a position where it's like, oh, we gotta talk about ninjas in this. But, again, based very heavily on James Bond films in a lot of ways.
What do you want?
So, you know, there's been quite a few James Bond movies where Jim had to fight ninjas.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Oh, Otacon, you are a ridiculous individual. Also, I feel like I must ask, which of your Japanese animes is there a solid snake who's fighting a ninja man? A robot ninja man. Actually, it's probably not that weird, but it is like, which one am I thinking about here? What are you referencing?
I need that man.
What the reference? Anyway, we now get to fight a guy named Cyborg Ninja. Oh, that sounds incredibly non-heterosexual. So, this is a melee fight, I believe, which means press that circle button a bunch. If you try to shoot him, it don't work, if I recall correctly. I mean, I've seen how I shoot in this game, so he does have a point, actually. So, again, remembering that my memories of playing this are, you know, first Obama administration kind of... Oh, what's your rations on, dipshit? That'd be the first. Takes us a long time to fully die there. What I was going to say, thankfully the game cut me off from embarrassing myself in a certain way, although it also let me embarrass myself even more in a certain other way, is that I seem to recall that the fight against Gray Fox, I'll spoil it, it's Gray Fox, he's not literally named Cyborg Ninja, that would be silly, is pretty easy, but is very protracted. Which, you know, at least part one of that statement makes for a nice change from a couple of other melee fights later in the game. I, for example, am really bad against the fight against Liquid Snake when you're barehanded at the end of the game. Like, that just ends up usually being a total fucking mess for me. Like, it's just a level of embarrassingly bad that... A lot of the rest of this is pretty embarrassing, but... Oh, ye goodness. Also, that stomp is pretty... I know, calling it a stomp is a bit of a stretch, but it's some sort of downward strike. I think it, like, 10% qualifies-ish. If you're very easily convinced that anything that's any sort of downward strike should be considered a stomp. I mean, listen, how often do we use the term butt stomp for basically any sort of, like, down strike that any platformer character uses? Even when objectively it's not, you know, a Mario style ground pound. I did, in fact, jump into saying his name is Mario. Personally, I blame Brysel for that one. Always with his very Canadian pronunciation there. And now he's gone all transparent mode because of a reason. Having fun, isn't he? Okay, I was gonna say, how much... Oh, now I done fucked up. How much, like, proper stereo audio do we get out of this? And obviously, I don't see him very well when he's using his stealth camouflage. It just means it's working, right? That's what the deal here is that you wanted to test out the technology? Oh. He was not as far to the right as I thought he would be. Which is basically what I say to myself every time I encounter a Metal Gear fan that... Anyway. Bad joke, sorry. Propane and propane except... Wait, whoa! Kind of went right through me there. The Gray Fox hurt me more sound is really good. This is a good boss fight. No, a good scene.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle, the clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more. That's good, Snake.
I would say something about how, like, distinctly non-heterosexual this comes across, but it's a Metal Gear game. Like, come on. Everybody in this is... Ow. Am I gonna die at the very end? That'd be really shameful. Whoa! Yeah, I did. Right at the very end. It's almost to be expected a certain way, I guess. It's the perfect time for me to lose a fight, and also the perfect time for my mic arm to kind of sag a little bit. I think I need something that's a little bit more non-adjustable, actually, at some point, because this bolt that this thing is on, basically, in the middle of it, it likes to just drop like 30 degrees. That's angle, not temperature.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Anyway, let's try to not suck nearly as much this time, but I make no guarantees of anything. In fact, for all I know, we're gonna play even worse this time. I'm not trying to, but, you know.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
I was gonna say, always be ready. Oh! Always be ready to dodge the big drop because... Oh, man! Hey, I thought he was gonna be behind... I'm screwing this part up real bad now. Yeah, that's the attack I was waiting to dodge. I knew it was coming soon. I think I started preparing for it a little too early, basically. Go pick this ration up. You know, those rations that we just automatically eat in the middle of battle. It can be a little hard to drop out of a combo when you've already started it. Which is one of the main, I'd say, points of difficulty for this. Oh, chaff group. Why are those in here? Does it shut off his stealth camouflage? I mean, I know that bullets don't do anything to him, and obviously we can't take out the missile. But I mean, can we chaff his thing? Well, it stuns him, so there's that at least, I guess. Oop, probably should be a little bit careful with that when it explodes. Snake and Link can both stop time to eat a meal and prevent death. So I'm going to assume that for Link using food in that regard, that sounds like more of a more recent thing, because in the back of my head, I'm like, Link prevents his death primarily by the use of fairies, and that doesn't really count as food now, does it? I swear he doesn't eat them in any of the animations that I've seen. Not officially in game, you know. Now he's using his sword again. We had a bit of, like, cutscene vision there for a second. I was like, where the hell did all my rations go? But everything is fine. Oh, he dropped literally right in front of me. To think, I was going to just go and pick up the chaff grenades again. Oh, rude. And that's just more of those. Again, I'm pretty sure that we can't use the machine gun. Can't use the FAMAS SMG to... Oh. I thought you were over on that side. I was only hearing the voice lines in the right ear. So either my left ear is going a little bit bad, which is a distinct possibility, or any of that stuff only happens over on the left side of the map. Both are about as equal of a chance, really. So, yeah. Oh, hey. Get back here, you.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
It makes sense that he can do that. I just hadn't seen him do it yet. Because I don't think we've been in this position for a bit, so... Hasn't needed to happen yet. I say, trying to let him come to me, but... He basically starts his business from a longer range, so... We can't quite do that as well as I would like to here. That's almost certainly a wall that he can't jump over, unlike the other partition there. Just waiting for one of them to start knocking on the locker in the middle of the fight. Hey, Otacon! They just all start annoying him, I guess. Yeah, see, that's a situation where we can kind of wait for him to come to us. Nope, he's not here. He's in the other corner. Just for the sake of safety, I am going to have the chaff grenades out. Again, I think this is really the only thing that actually works on him. Check this out here and cause him some issues, possibly. And maybe not as many as I'd like. Causing me the issues instead by kneeling there. order to prevent more progress in the fight.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The field of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
Well, like, your whole body is covered in robot parts, so in this case, not so much. Isn't any of the theming of simulation versus reality supposed to be in MGS2?
That's good, Snake.
Yeah, see, I guess the best option here is to sort of move counter to him when he starts trying to attack. But you can tell how well I figured that out. It took me a couple of runs. Does this do anything? I don't remember this part of the fight at all. But I guess he starts doing this, and his health meter is empty, so you have no guidance on if you're hurting him enough.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again.
Did they experiment on you too? He's just being electrocuted a little too severely or something.
Is it over?
Well,
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
he turned into a zombie.
It happened before I joined Foxhound's
Wait.
medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
Oh, okay, that
Right after you retired.
makes sense, I guess.
Clark was in charge.
They gotta do something. They gotta
He started the gene
they gotta have
therapy.
someone to do that on, right?
Now.
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything.
So I guess he ran out of
Today's
medication, huh?
genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
I forgot.
What happened to Gray Fox after that?
Thank
The
you.
record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying
Yeah,
he's just
this
a
made me
white
go
man?
look to see what the current status of the real world nation of Zanzibar is, and
I know it.
Zanzibar is currently part of Tanzania, not a separate nation in of itself. It combined with Tanganyika, I believe is how you would pronounce that,
How long you
in
stayed?
1964. But I believe the little archipelago landmass
No, I'm not. I always
there is considered to be... Shut up, nerd. I believe that part of Tanzania is still called Zanzibar. So, yeah.
Your uniform is different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear
You know,
Chief.
brief history lesson for some reason.
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
There's this nerd again.
So you're here
His
to rescue me.
opaque and very flat glasses.
There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
He's-
You hurt?
Well, I mean, he did shove himself into a locker there, so...
I just twisted
You
my
know.
ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something.
I'm sure Hal is used to being shoved into a locker anyway.
Huh?
Yeah, easy jokes.
Yeah.
Shove. Wow, you made a shoved in a locker joke about a nerd. Good fucking job. Are you proud of yourself?
TMD. It's designed to shoot
Yes.
nuclear missiles.
Not
Only
really,
for
actually.
defensive
Never mind.
purposes, Of course.
Fire. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you
Wow, you mean that they use the
No.
military contractors use the science guy?
The president personally supervised the final
Honestly, that just kind of happens in real life.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never
I don't think that's exactly how the Manhattan Project
I only know it's equipped
thing.
with a
Yeah, no, that was
laser
definitely not the.
laser
Anyway,
and a railgun.
a railgun, huh? That's kind of impressive considering the technology. I don't think we've even successfully built like a proper railgun in real life, and
Technology was originally developed for the SDI system.
basically because most attempted models of railguns, as far as I'm aware, have
Livermore National Lab.
basically
The railgun is
eaten
on
themselves.
Metal Gear's
Also, Rivermore National Labs.
You sure you're not
Quick question:
true that Metal Gear
is that name intentional, or did they fuck up translating Livermore, which is an actual? I don't remember what exact fields of science Livermore Labs engages in, but they do some physics-related shit.
Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles.
Right.
And they should already have all the practical data they need.
Yeah, Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, U.S. Department of Energy Labs. So that would absolutely be tied up in this because the DOE is responsible for things to do with nukes. So I'm going to put forward that that's a translation issue
nuclear fusion
somewhere down the chain.
computers.
That somebody done fucked up and accidentally had Rivermore instead of Livermore as the translation for the name.
Can't use virtual data on a
Or perhaps they just did not want to use the name of a real place, and it's like all of the
These are some of the supercomputers.
substitute McDonald's that show up in various animes and mangas.
But it's all just theoretical.
Yes, the correct plural is anime and manga for both those. That is correct. But Otacon said animes earlier, so my brain is kind of
Launch that thing.
a little bit muddled in that department.
Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Truth be told, this is kind of where basically anything to do with nuclear weapon type of science ends up being, is that it's just scientists getting duped by weapons guys,
His life.
and none of them are ever happy with the results because, to be fair, why would you be? You'd have to be pretty fucked up to be like, yeah, nuclear weapon, that sounds real good.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
There was a bit of an audio hiccup there.
3 generations of Emmerich men.
I don't know if that was a
must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our
consequence
DNA.
of the disc not being read the best, or if that was actually in the original cutscene.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
I don't know, Snake. It's pretty hard to miss. Just look around. Just look around. You'll find it eventually, I'm sure.
In the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the
Underground, duh.
It's a
Oh.
long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too.
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
That's fine. We can just do that. That sounds easy. We fought a tank before.
That leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
Then find a golf cart or something and get...
If you get
Steal a
chance,
truck.
Try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
I don't know. You should have followed that beforehand.
So what then?
Hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but
Wow, you looted his body already?
bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
And we're going to use our bone conduction headphones here.
The engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Earl! Oh, no. No!
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Damn it, we told her to take the stealth camouflage suit. Oh, now we're going to have to fight one more dude on that fucking elevator.
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a
God
very
damn
cute
it.
behind.
Way of walking, huh?
Otacon. Also, Snake.
Disguised as the enemy. You'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're
Uh,
not in pain, are you?
It's a horrible noise.
Feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong?
What about his ankle?
All of a sudden,
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
you're strange.
It's-
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon.
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku
Oh,
is a
God.
guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Japanimate. Jesus Christ, this game really came out in 1998, you know? Fucking hell. Yo, Armored Core. Wait, no.
You're right. We have to take responsibility.
And to be totally honest with you, that
Greatest weapon
that sequence of them all in, like through streets, that did look a little bit like
That's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
yeah,
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex.
Armored Core. I kind of forgot where I was going because I was looking up to see if Otacon, Otakon, the big anime convention in DC, I was looking up to see if it existed by this point, and it did. The first Otacon was in 1994. So hey, now we've learned history about two things today. And I've only fumbled through one of them really badly. So Hey. And Snake consumes a cigarette to recover his HPs. And unfortunately, there are no extra rations in here. I was gonna say, unless this is like a safe or something, it's a server. But the texture was pretty, it looked like it could be a high-tech safe. Especially when we weren't in first person. Get some more bullets. We do enjoy having some bullets. Those are pretty useful to have most of the time. Then we'll take our chaffs, and off we go to the next area, basically. I got a level 4 card, so that's nice. I would, however, prefer, if I am able, to go do a little bit of scrounging and see if I can't get myself some more supplies, because, yeah, I could certainly do with a couple more rations, you know? Stun grenades. Stun grenades are pretty nice, but not necessarily the most important thing in our stock of stuff that we would like to pick up. I also don't know if any of this stuff is respawned yet. It very likely has not, in fact. A little too much walking around without our gas mask out, so we gotta be a little bit more careful about that. If we could. Okay, well that is a thing that I just forgot to get earlier, or maybe was not accessible to me at the time. But some NVGs, those some night vision goggles, that could be pretty good. And some chaff. Alright, so yeah, the presence of those chafes definitely makes me feel like the item pool is refreshed a little bit, and we got some draft chaff for our troubles there. It's great when you open the pack and it's like, oh, this is all chaff. Fun. Wait. The hell am I talking about? Back up to B1. Now, there's quite a lot that we can do in this area. And we have to do at least some of it in order to move forward. But for now, first of all, hear that music? Hear how it's different from what we've been hearing here before? Fuck. That was a bad idea. I was really playing with fire there, to be fair. Alright. Break his neck. No, that was... I gave him the chuck. Alright, fine. I'll take out the ration. These guys don't... I must be doing it wrong, I guess. I'm also, like, firing that close. That's a little too close, really. Getting some slowdown there. Huh. Actually, you know what? I probably should take a death here and just get my rations back, really. Think this through. Die strategically. Listen. It's a real strategy, I swear. Alright, grab our stun grenades. There's nothing to do there. Get out the way. This little cubicle's got a cardboard box B for us. What's this one do? To nuclear warhead storage building. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Because, again, remember, those boxes are basically a fast travel system. So, it'd be a little silly if they gave us one that would take us to, like, Building C in here. Unless the point was to make you go that way. In which case, well, then it would be completely reasonable, wouldn't it? Uh-oh. I was going to say, I think I'm about to get pincered, but nope. We didn't get split in half like a Metapod there. It's fine. Pincer formation turned out to be a bit of a lie. Get in there. Oh, it's just... That's right. That's just the Nikita room, so we don't need any of these, because we don't need those missiles. We haven't... We used them for, like, a puzzle, and there have been almost no real firefights anyway, so... Not for a minute, anyway. The amount that we actually need to... Oh. Oops. Down to do that, right. Alright, let's go call Mei Ling. I probably should put all of the other codec numbers in there, too.
A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich, too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's good that you think that way, but I mean, I get the impetus. The impetus. Yeah, you know what? Let me pull up my list here and open the manual and get everybody's numbers here just to fill out the list. Oh yeah, I probably should like take a picture of this tall case version of it and some pictures of the manual to show you guys at some point. Actually, most of the numbers aren't in here, so I may have to be a dumbass in a moment and pull up the numbers on the internet. Internets.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Yes, tell me about something. I'm not sure exactly what I'm. But I could ask about offhand the nuke stuff. There we go. There's the list. I just had to confirm because I am dumb and kind of forgetful.
You still haven't found Meryl?
Put Otacon on the list here.
Dressed like one of the terrorists, but that's just on the outside. The inside hasn't changed. Watch for the way she walks.
You might be saying, hey, you got that information earlier. Well, I did forget because there was a lot of other conversation going on, and I am not taking a whole lot of notes here, which, I mean, I probably should be taking notes instead, but,
Don't move.
I was going to say, she'd just disappear. No, it makes sense. Because, yeah, obviously in the women's restroom, right?
I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
She's out of uniform.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
Again, he's based very heavily on James Bond. So, yes, it is.
Time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet.
They gave
While
her
I was disguised,
they gave her pills that made her a lesbian.
You changed. You'd be a lot better
Is that what you're saying?
I got tired of
You tried to
myself.
they put chemicals in the water to turn the frogs gay? Wait.
What's that mark?
Huh?
It's just a tattoo.
It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Yes.
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt.
That's what Otacon noticed. Listen.
What's next?
Snick, what the fuck kind of answer is that? On the battlefield, you never think about what's.
How are the negotiations?
Wow.
No progress.
They're surely going better because you're not the one who's doing any of the fucking negotiating, Snake.
There are two ways.
Jeez.
Either we destroy Metal Gear or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
card keys. You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere.
Don't worry, you've got all of them already, Snake. You just have to figure out how to do this.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down. I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do.
Just
I hardly ever look at myself
shoot from
in
a
the mirror.
longer range, I guess. Just shoot from a longer range.
I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father. He was killed in action when I was younger.
Wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really.
Also wanted to die in battle like your father.
Understand it
Oh.
better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make
Well, what
my own
is-
decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
At least the worms won't go hungry.
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get
That's
that desert
good thing we got plenty of them.
Found it in the armory. It's a 50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? A little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Also, infamously, isn't the Desert Eagle kind of a piece of shit?
I've used a gun like this since
Like-
I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with
It's one of those things that a lot of dudes pick up. It's like, oh, it's so cool, but coolness doesn't necessarily get you anywhere with firearms.
The overland route is
Ah, yes, I've got this gigantic revolver that shoots 600 Nitro Express. I'm out of elephant gun bullets for my Nitro Express revolver, which, by the way, that is actually a real thing. It sounds like a really like bizarre joke. It sounds like a fucking Borderlands weapon, really, but
I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
well, so your way of dealing with your disguise probably not helping is that you
That's strange. There's no guard.
are just going to go out undisguised.
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure. you're
Somebody's radio broke, huh? Oh well. Now hold up, I'm gonna go and have a bit of a look around here, see if there's any more resources to plunder real quick. Because we are headed towards a boss fight, and with almost no resources, that's not terribly heartening. That feels like something that would be a bad time. So if I can find a third ration, that would make my life significantly easier. And you can see they threw some SOCOM and some FAMAS bullets in here. If you're out of those, which we are not. We are super duper are not. The diazepam that we picked up in the other room, by the way, will be very helpful later on. That will help us to be able to hold a sniper rifle a little better.
Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
I'm sorry, I gotta take a leak. Give me a second. Oh, they won't let me go in there. Okay. I mean, fair enough, but still. Here we go, everybody. Not quite as quickly as I thought.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
It's a bad lunch, that's all. Happens to all of us. Oh, that's pretty freaky.
Okay.
Are you sure? You're getting all these, like, weird dynamic camera angles.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
And you're talking like you're inside of a bucket. And just generally being kind of weird. Alright, ransacking time! Everybody's favorite part of the show. Where's the items? Come on, I know you guys are hiding, like, probably something here. And seem any good so far. See, I knew something was up. Who's that weird ghost man behind her?
What's wrong?
It's a little sudden, isn't it? Oh, right, because there's the gas mask ghost there.
Wow, Snake, what's the matter? Are you gay or something?
Thanks a lot, Psycho Mantis.
He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Oh, then why are we being forced to listen to it? Can I just stun grenade? Is that legal? Yes. Okay.
Optic camouflage, huh?
Wow, okay, Psycho Mantis.
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis.
What's up with your gloves?
This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
I'm not thinking at all, dude. You're full of shit. Come on.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you?
I mean, that's definitely...
And you're a poor warrior as well.
Yeah, not wrong.
However, you are skillful at eluding traps.
I did get blowed up a couple of times in that one area, so...
Believe me,
There's that.
read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean.
Yeah, I don't own any of the games that proc his memory card lines.
You have not saved often. You are somewhat reckless.
I mean, I think I've saved like 3-4 times during this. That's okay. That's like once an hour.
You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic
So, yeah, let me hold this up to the microphone.
Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. What do you think?
Okay, I'm not sure if that came through on the on OBS. I only saw it on my desk, but it did get picked up according to the desk. That, yeah, he makes your controller vibrate during that sequence. I'm going to pause for a second before we actually get into this boss fight, which is pretty neat on some levels. On some levels, it's a thing that only works once, but I'll discuss that later. That, yeah, even aside from the fact that he's making fun of me for being bad at video games, which, like, okay, we all knew that. The part where he goes, your memory is completely clean. Obviously, there is more shit on my memory card, but He has a select few games that he will read lines for whether or not you have a save file for them. I am going to real quick look up and see if they can tell me what all the lines here are. So it looks like is there a full list here somewhere? Yes, okay. A couple more here. So it looks like in the US, Psycho Mantis will recognize Broken Helix, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Contra Legacy of War, Kensei Sacred Fist, Azure Dreams, Poi Poi, Project Overkill, Silent Hill, Suikoden, and Vandal Hearts. In the UK and other PAL region locations, I recognizes Broken Helix, Castlevania, Contra, Dolphin's Dream, Azure Dreams, Poi Poi, Project Overkill. Most of the rest of that is pretty much the same. In Japan, he recognizes Castlevania Symphony of the Night again. A Ganbare Goemon game. I do not recognize which one that is offhand. Parodius, it looks like. Gradius Deluxe Pack. Police Knots, of course you recognize Police Knots. Suikoden, Snatcher, again, obviously. And it looks like between 3 Tokimeki Memorial games and Vandal Hearts, again. Assuming that I have all of those correctly, I literally just, searched this on, and the first result was a Reddit page, so listen, the quality of information that comes out of Reddit, always a little bit questionable. Something's happening with my television, everybody. I'm not playing this game on a television. I'm playing it on a monitor. I was a little slow in getting to that. So, this boss fight, very cool, but like I said before, I feel it is something that works only once. And I will explain that. So, the trick of this boss fight is that Psycho Mantis can basically read your inputs. When he enters that sequence, he starts being able to detect what controller you're in. Now, how do you get around that? You switch the controller port. Yes, literally. Again, a very cool sort of fourth wall breaking effect. It's very funny that this is a Konami published game because it reminds me of another Konami owned property, Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular, during the duel between Yugi and Pegasus, where Yugi switches back and forth between his regular self and Yami in order to... go ahead and tell me that it's a Tem. I don't give a shit. You know that. I know that. That's not really the important part here. It's the idea of him doing the mind swap thing in order to prevent Pegasus reading his mind. But again, it's a very cool gimmick, but once you know it, it's a thing that only really works on you once. And after that point, it's sort of it's cool, but it's one of those things that I guess anytime you do sort of a painting the medium sort of fourth wall break type of idea, it doesn't really have the most shelf life out of anything that you could possibly imagine. But no, I genuinely think it's a really cool boss fight on a concept level. I mean, the rest of it is, like most things, he has probably too much health. Ah, fuck. Okay, is he back to... I'm switching back. Because I would have assumed that when he did the second when he did that screen again, that he would have switched back to being able to read the second controller inputs, but apparently not. You know, as if I need help being bad at this fight, right? Because we had almost nothing to our names here, so...
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Say, do stun grenades and stuff work on him? I would assume they don't. I mean, clearly they gotta do it here, but...
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Didn't I just knock her out with a stun grenade? Or was he skipping ahead for some reason? You know, I'm genuinely curious. Can I do, like, any reasonable damage with this? I was really hoping that I'd be able to actually get some first person there, so... I'm going to call that a no, and don't bother with that ever again. You fucking buffoon. Oh, thank fuck there's a ration there. Good. That actually gives me a fighting chance here. Which I genuinely kind of need. Unfortunately, it would really help if I could hash out where he is. Ah! He shows up right to punch me in the face, right? Okay, well, obviously he's on the other side of the... Okay, fine. He didn't punch me in the face. He threw a table at me. But still. Hey. What do you mean that stuff's immune to bullets? There we go. First try. I'm surprised I beat any boss first try in this game, to be honest with you. But, hey. We did it!
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Yeah, she just got fed like 4 flashbangs. It's fine.
Now that
That's totally healthy.
Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake?
Because I'm not a scumbag, jeez.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart. It's okay, Colonel.
Don't be an asshole about it, jeez.
So, you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
The strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future.
And now we get a very long cutscene while he's just dying here. It's kind of impressive in a certain way that he lasts this long when he's bleeding out from his chest like that. But at least I think this cutscene is pretty long. Just remember to go behind the bookcase.
It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
Oh, now that's just rude.
That I peered into was stuffed the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed
Now, they're not showing us his face yet.
was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different.
I was gonna say, show us how seriously messed up he is, because
We have no past.
he definitely didn't have a good time. His face, you know, a little bit
That's our only purpose.
not great.
Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery.
Cool your jets there, but there we go. I mean, we don't get a great look at it because of the textures, but you can see like stitching all along the entire circumference of the top of his head there.
Mother died in childbirth,
Shit's rough.
and he despised me for it.
And whatever they did to his
Mother,
face
kill me.
is just kind of gnarly, period.
That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
Let's at least find out some more about this guy. Just pick his brain some more.
You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
Wow, okay, rude. I mean, I guess at least Snake understands that he's just
Meryl's?
a tool of the government
I saw you there.
and how bad all those people are, so.
You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind before I die. I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Man, I mean, he's a real piece of work, but you feel bad for him in the end.
Let's go, Meryl.
Which I think is one of the things that Metal Gear Solid is very, very good at. In particular, this game, of just like
Hold my mind like that.
If you're gonna
the
kill yourself, I'll leave
the
you.
ability to make you feel bad for people who have done bad things,
Never doubt yourself.
and to
Just let it make you
very
learn something.
strongly humanize a lot of these characters.
I won't do it again.
Which means that we should definitely not put it in front of any of today's youth, because they will be screaming bloody murder about it and, you know, accusing Hideo Kojima of being a horrible, vile human being in various ways that are objectively untrue.
So, tell me, Snake,
But, you know, that's just me ranting about
your real
this
name.
modern social media generation and
old
how
are you?
they quote unquote
Looks like.
interpret works. You know, their complete and utter lack of media literacy.
Is there anyone you like?
But,
Never been interested in anyone else's life.
you know,
So you are all alone.
that's just me being mean.
Said.
I'm turning old. I don't know.
Complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're
Maybe I always was to begin with.
Come on. Let's go.
Whatever. Anyway, let's lighten the mood a little bit as we regain a little bit of HPs. Oh, plug controller into controller. Fuck! I forgot I had to switch back. Fair enough, but anyway, to lighten the mood. That was not what I was trying to do to lighten the mood. As we recover ourselves there. What I will say instead is that, isn't it funny how all the guys in Foxhound are kind of like various problematic queer archetypes? Like, you've got Psycho Mantis, who is the incredibly misogynistic gay man. You've got Liquid Snake, who is completely obsessed with another guy. You've got Psycho Mantis, pardon me. You got
What are you doing?
Decoy Octopus.
Got to get a move on.
I wanted to go get supplies. We got Decoy Octopus, who is so obsessed with another man that he turned into him. You've got Vulcan Raven, who... Vulcan Raven is a person from a First Nations civilization, so he gets ignored by the fandom entirely. And lastly, you've got Ocelot, and Ocelot's just a fucking freak. Parentheses, affectionate. Now, you might be saying, what about Sniper Wolf? Does Sniper Wolf not fit into your particular
You know so much.
model of things?
I'm a musher.
And no, I think I can fit Sniper Wolf in as sort of a problematic queer archetype. And it's very simple. Sniper Wolf is a woman that Hideo Kojima would have made bisexual because he would think girl on girl is hot. I think that constitutes, you know, the sort of thing that I'm talking about. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, well, then that is okay as well. Oh, yeah, the dogs are not happy with us. I'm sorry, I'm just scouting around. I think that the way we're supposed to deal with this is that we have to get into a cardboard box. And then the dog pisses on us, and then we smell of dog piss, and they just sort of let us pass. But it has been a minute. Also, it is very dark in this area. Can I dial up the brightness on this real quick? That might just make it look like shit, though, for all I know. Oh, hey! Dude, I'm busy. I'm trying to do a thing here. Eesh. Okay, yeah, that mostly just makes it look blown out. Reduce contrast. No, that doesn't help either. Alright, fuck it, I think we're okay. Be honest with you. So... it's not for not trying, but unfortunately, let's go put on our cardboard box A. Yeah, he's not happy with us. Well, unfortunately, we also don't really have a radar here, so that causes some problems for us. Let's just reset this room. Check in here again real quick. Can we just haul Psycho Mantis around and throw him at somebody? I don't know. There's nothing under here. That's alright. We're trying as much as we can to actually get anything, but... No, that little dot there was just from the statue. Alright, what do you got?
Snake, isn't Meryl waiting for you?
It's rude to keep a lady.
Yeah, I thought about trying to go back and see if I could get some supplies, but everybody is over here admonishing me for wanting to not die or something. Wow, okay. Can you believe this? Can you believe this bullshit? How dare Snake not want to die, right? Okay, there's nowhere else to go over there, so... I think the part that I'm thinking of may be later on, then? I'm just gonna assume that it is. Ooh, goody, goody, goody. We got a ration. Yes, we do love to obtain food. Oh no, that thing that I saw in there was just the bullets. It's that far away. And the dog knows I'm here. Something this way? And what, you think I'm going to fight the dog? Absolutely not. Okay, yeah, so it is to go this way. The thing I was thinking of is later, so... Alright, honestly, what if I just take the death here so that way I can get my health back? I don't want to waste the ration already. Come on. That would be a huge, waste, honestly. As you may or may not have already discerned. As you have perhaps ascertained by this point. And hey, I hate to waste my consumables, especially in a game like this where they are frequently semi-limited. And say as long as they get ignored for a bit there. And there's our FAMAS bullets again. Dodge around these things and not. Hey! Get off me! Fine, I guess I'll actually put the ration out here. Jesus! Fine, I'll punch the dogs. If it'll make you happy, game, I'll do it. I don't like to. It's deeply unethical, but, you know, I'd like to actually live through this area. Also, you know what? I have night vision goggles, don't I? I straight up forgot about these things. Do I just have to go here? Yes, I just have to crouch under it. Well, actually, you know what? Fuck it, give me another refresh. We got those night vision goggles as long ago as we did, so that did kind of just make me forget that they were a big thing, and I was just struggling for a bit. It's pretty stupid of me, but listen, there's a lot of other stuff that gets in the way of... This is definitely a game that is probably a poor choice for someone like me who is this forgetful. Just by virtue of the fact that, yes, there is that much stuff that gets between, like, everything else that can lead you to just forget things very easily. I'll find more bullets. I don't require the ones that are there. It's not like it's something super rare. Like, I think that if it was like Stinger shots, I think the Stinger missiles are pretty rare outside of the few that you need in a few locations. And we get some more diazepam. Gee, I wonder if we're going to have to do some sniper fighting later. Also, this, as it turns out, is not the way I need to go. Unless there's a crack in the floor area. Which I don't think there is. Nope. And of course, the doggo is literally right there, so that's good. You want to, like, go away, dude? Nope. Instead, he's... Say, is this the place where we do this? Dog does just seem to be ignoring us. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be okay. Maybe that's not a thing you have to do. Maybe I'm just completely out of my mind. Oop. And now the big dog showed up, right?
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
Not these ones. You just pet the dogs. It'll be fine. Oh, is this where the... We're here already?
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Say, don't let her immediately have a bad time. Okay, I just remember the pattern. Hopefully the footprints stay. And somehow she has memorized all of that.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It's sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Wow.
Remembered it. That's pretty good.
Only a little?
After like an hour of cutscene. That's not too bad. Although, yeah, we gotta move decently quickly here. I'm using the D-pad for some fairly exact motions, just because I don't know how much leeway I get. Apparently, it's a pretty good amount.
What is it?
That's a pretty serious amount of laser.
Meryl, get down! Meryl!
That was some aim.
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl!
I guess I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, so I guess
Me for
don't.
to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No.
My gun. I can't.
It's pretty far away. I don't think I should go over and run for it.
I promised. I wouldn't slow you down.
It is somewhere, someone else.
I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool.
Are bleeding out quite heavily, so doing any of that would probably be a bad idea. It's fair.
There's nothing glamorous about it.
Hey, we found the whole message of the game. Wait.
Please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Hold on. I gotta take this call.
Now get out of here.
It just sort of sits on his face for a second.
Snake, it's a trap. The sniper's
No
trick.
kidding, we already figured that out.
The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
Must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl no matter what it takes.
I mean, we could use the Nikita missile, right?
Thanks.
Not in this fight.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you
think.
wanted to sacrifice yourself. You got the genes of a soldier, not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
They're too small for me to see anyway.
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
okay.
Well, good for you, Snake. You are a...
I'm gonna save Meryl for myself.
Maybe you are a hero at the end of the day.
Snake, thanks.
I understand.
Maybe just thinking about it made you want to be a guy with something more to your name. So, we also have no Nikita, no sniper rifle. And there's mines also, don't forget about that. But right now I'm just kind of like, hold up. I don't have a sniper rifle.
Leave me.
And if I run that way, I'll just get shot. And we'll pick up a claymore from getting knocked into it somehow. So that's... I get shot going out the door. Great. Good work. Get shot right in the ass as we try to leave. That is exactly how I think my life would end. Makes perfect sense. So now we got to back it up, and at least I see now. Now I'm going in the back of my head. Hold up. Where's the damn sniper rifle? Because I don't remember. Like, clearly we've got the diazepam, but... Sniper rifle is the thing that we continue to be missing, and... I am going to look and see if there's any passages that I've missed here. Otherwise, I am in this position of, like, what do I do? What indeed do I do? Because I know that I need the... Dog? Ow. Excuse you, I am busy here, dog. This is... Yeah, this is a little supply room over here. This did not have a sniper rifle, obviously. I mean, it had some diazepam and stuff, but that's about it. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave the NVGs on. I'm not going to... If I die here, I die here, whatever. This is a lot of me just looking around for a thing that I honestly probably should have already. I'm just really embarrassingly dumb at this. It's probably something very silly that I overlooked. Oh, right, I probably should be asking for... That's right, okay. Yes, I did look this up, just because of reasons, but... I'm pausing it when it tells me to get some information, so...
Have you ever seen a sniper rifle anywhere on this base?
A sniper rifle?
Meryl's been shot by an extremely good sniper.
Sniper?
A high-quality sniper rifle is the only way I can fight back.
I saw a PSG-1 in the armory in the second-floor basement of the tank hangar.
The second-floor basement of the tank hangar? I have to go all the way back there?
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with you, Otacon?
Nothing.
Otacon, you're being weird again. Looks over all the men in this game being weird. Fuck. Thing just swept me like that. Eesh. You guys want to get the fuck out of my way? Out of the way of my only real entrance to get out of here? Alright. We're past the dogs. So, take out our card. I guess we gotta go all the way back to the tank hangar. That's a long, long walk, but hey. You can do it anyway. Since the ration respawned, we will eat one and get some health back. As you can see, the ration is not a full heal. I think it was a full heal at the beginning of the game, but our max HP has gone up. Our healing efficiency has not. Oh wow, our bullets, our assault rifle bullets were that low. I kept calling it an SMG earlier. I would like to apologize to anybody who has any sort of concern about guns on that sort of level. It would be like, hey, idiot. And yeah, I am an idiot, but I don't really respect gun nuts that much anymore. Like, even the more left-leaning folks who are into firearms a little bit, I mean, I can understand why you would be, but also, man, just... big, loud, whatever, I'm not that interested in such matters, you know? In the elevator. Go. Alright, yeah, so this is clearly not where I gotta go, right? This is it's the first building that I have to go to, right? Are we allowed to... I was gonna say, is it going to, like, permit us to an instant game over here? And the answer is no. It totally seems like something they would do at some point, though. You know? Ah, fuck. And here comes the instant death. Well, maybe not so instant death, because I can put on my gas mask, and... take that guy out. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Give him a nice twist. Let's remove that thing like you're trying to take the lid off of a particularly stubborn jar. And they've removed the gas, so that's good. Oh yeah, I gotta crawl under this. Right. I'm being dumb. Our health is full, right? Yes. So no need to use the ration. Now we go here, and remember that this is a partial minefield, so we gotta go along the outer edge there. Oh shit. I didn't know that thing could see me there. Whoops. Chaff. There, that'll save our bacon. We're trading our map functionality for that, come on. Thankfully not for that. Whoa, hey. Making me sweat a little bit there with how tight that range is getting. Yikes. Jeez, oh man. Not want me to have fun. Okay then. At least that Claymore mine should not respawn, hopefully. So can we use our... Not our thermal imaging camera. Not our NVGs either. We do gotta take out the smokes. That's fine. I was gonna say, unless this area is already... Besides, what am I worried about? They'll just fill it with gas if I get caught. I got a fucking gas mask. I'll be fine. Oh, what? Whoops. Please disregard the large amount of chaff grenades, sir. Well, you know what? At least that's a funny way to fuck up. So... Okay, there is nothing in there, so... Good to know. Obviously, it has been like a week since I've been in here, so... I don't recall what level of items or, you know... Just like Scooter Libby, I don't recall anything, so... Man. Old reference at this point. But... I think it's still appropriate to occasionally whip it out because Republicans, it's the same. They're all the exact same weird insect creatures that we have led ourselves to believe. Anyway, forget it. Oh, he's toast. At the end of that, I fed him all of one bullet, basically, and he bit it. Honestly, that is all kind of my fault for getting a little bit too, a little bit too risky with that encounter. God, are all of you guys gonna come in here? At this rate, yes. Alright, throw on the chafing grenades, that way this thing can ignore me. And that turned out to be essential to getting the evasion state back in. Anything in this little office here? The mine detector that I forgot earlier. God damn it. Good that we have it, though, because we kind of need it in the future, but still. Man, I'm dumb. Alright, remember to check the entire building, because there might be some rooms just in general that, that we missed out on. We can't access that yet. We need a level 6. Were we able... Oh, yeah, this is the prison area. And then this is just the bathroom. And there's just some SOCOM bullets there. Okay, so there's nothing really to worry about here. I just did not recall. A lot of dudes in here, so... Gotta be a little careful. Fuck. Oh, hey, get out. I just wanted to select something that wasn't, Oh my god, I played that like such shit. To be honest with you, I probably could have at least stood to have the rations out, but I was not happy. You know? Fucking hell, why does he turn around that way? Like, dude. Come on. Okay, fine. Just kill me, I guess. Okay, whatever. I don't want to waste the HP. I mean, I don't know how many of those rations are going to respawn or not. What am I doing? Just kind of getting a little bit frustrated is what I'm doing, I think. Yeah, that was just generally bad planning in general here. Alright, dude. Okay. We're in here. And thermal vision goggles do, in fact, let us see these. I thought for sure that I was going to have to use the cigarettes. And there's our PSG-1. There's our sniper rifle. And he's just sort of saying that like, well, at least you got a sniper rifle, dude. Ah, fuck! Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I just book it now, right? Take some chip damage on the way out because we're stupid. Alright, fine. I'll fight this, like, normal way here. How many of you chuckleheads are there down here? Enough, that is the important part, I guess. God! Can you stop? Are you just spawning more dudes in? Like, seriously. Kind of feels like you are. Actually, you know what? Drop me down the hole. I don't want to leave after burning through 4 rations to fight 2 guys. Which is how many there were here, I swear. Anyway, yeah, okay, take out the cardboard box. Don't be an idiot with it. Next step, but hey.
Just a box. Get out of the way.
Really? He said just a box, and then he decided, no, it wasn't. Man. A pain in my ass. This one room sucks so much. Like, what happened? This got way harder. At least I feel like it did. Maybe I just got significantly worse over the last week. Fairly suddenly. Alright, this room's just full of Nikita shots. Don't need those. Ah! Whatever, none of this matters right now because of this fact. Shut up, dude! I'm on the fucking floor! Not the time! And this guy just... At least let me get up. They definitely stepped security up around here. To, like, an extent that is an issue. Alright. That's good. This... Yes, thank you. Thank you, Colonel Campbell. Okay, good. Let's see how we fuck it up this time. Going that way. Turn south, please. And if that guy could, like, approach very slowly, if at all. Alright, let's get out of here. That's enough fucking around. Okay. Now, back outside. Take out the mine detector. Now, if you crawl over these from the back, we'll pick them up. Which they could be used... How many claymores are we allowed to carry? 12. Alright. I don't think these are going to ever be useful, but let's do it anyway. You're supposed to be asleep, so you've been lurking. You know what? Fair enough, Munoz. And thank you. Thank you for the viewership. I appreciate it. As always, I have a truly quite minimal audience, so I'm always glad whenever anybody comes in here and is like, hey, I enjoy what you're doing. Even if they got to lurk because they're supposed to have been asleep, which is entirely fair. As someone who stays up way too late all the time and kind of has a permanent... Oh, I thought I was going to stop a little bit before that. Whoops. Snake, you got a little bit too much momentum. You might need to carry around a few fewer of those claymores, and yet I'm going to go pick up more of them for some reason. Note, there is no, like, weight system that contributes to any sense of momentum or anything you have. There isn't even any sense of encumbrance in this game, really. The closest you might get to that concept if you stretch the meanings of ideas of words to their breaking point is the fact that you can fill your inventory positions with stuff. But you really have to stretch the meanings of certain things a little bit too far for that, almost. Oh, hey. Everybody needs to cool out. Yeah, there's no use in us using another ration. It's no use. That's right, buddy. Go back to ignoring me. Those grenades. At least on paper, grenades are pretty useful. And say, don't you dare look this way, dude. But he dared. And now we're gonna have a fight, because I didn't think to, like, get out of the way for that. And unfortunately, we cannot use the elevator when we're in alert mode, so honestly, just take a reset at that point. It's fine. Everything will be fine. Probably. Oh yeah, that's just a ration. And time for a hit and run job here. Call the elevator. And skedaddle. Oh shit, he heard me. I just wanted his treasures. Unfortunately, he's doing a bunch of stupid shit like hearing me when I run past. Things that are extremely fair. And totally reasonable. Oh, he's just got chafe grenades anyway. That's fine. This guy's chafing me enough as it is, so. There. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully that dude doesn't know how to look up. Oh, hell. The elevator left. So now... Oh, shit. He's coming this way, I think. God, I'm in a terrible spot right now. These patterns are just kind of cheeks. Ugh. Okay, good. He's... never mind. I got jebaited. And I did the wrong inputs to give the guy the old throw. I'm trying to... Really? Sir, I am trying to break your neck. Now, could you please cooperate and have a broken neck for me? There... Alright. Oh, I suffocated. That makes sense. But also, wow, they have definitely moved these guys around a bit compared to earlier. It's causing a bit of issue here. Well, I think it's ultimately my fault for trying to go for those shafts earlier. Say he's going to turn around and look at me again. Ultimately is more because he's just going around in his patterns. Put on the card. We should be... I was going to say, we should be able to get on the elevator before this guy shows up. And indeed we did. B1. I think it's B2 we have to go to, and I'm being dumb, so... No, this is the correct place to be. But, since I went in here anyway, let's go look around for any supplies we might be missing, which I don't really think we're missing too much, but... It never hurts to have more stuff, right? No, you know what? Just let me sacrifice my life here. There's very little for me to get here, so it's fine. I think we get all that stuff on the way back anyway, so... fine. It's totally fine. Playing this like shit, but whatever. Oh no, we're gonna have a really high death count at the end. Yeah, there we go. We pick up our FAMAS bullets again, and we're not going to be full on those, but we got a good chunk, so at least there's that, right? Turn on our night vision goggles. And yeah, color's a little bit harsh. Past. Ooh, I didn't realize we weren't full on PSG-1 bullets there. Fortunately, the dogs did see us. They're like, hey, you're not a dog! What an incredibly strange series of noises to hear a dog make. Anyway, real quick. Let's call it meleeing and get a save going here.
Snake, you saw the town radar.
I know. I can't use it in a narrow space like this, right?
Right. I'm sorry.
No reason to apologize. Even the greatest masterpiece has its flaws.
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.
Ah, see, I get it, because the upcoming boss fight, well, we already know about the upcoming boss fight. Anyway, go in here, and yeah, we are still in a no-fly zone for that, that mine detector. I don't know if I can actually see nothing in this area. Probably not, really, but yeah, see, first of all, fuck. Like I said, not really the sort of thing that we can, God, basically this fight is one where things get a little bit crusty in terms of getting a good shot. At least for me. I'm already not good at doing sniper stuff. I've gotten a lot better at it over the years in various games, but oh, well, she can hit us, which makes me really hope that we can hit her, at least from here. Basically, what I am trying to do here, and not necessarily succeeding, and by not necessarily succeeding, I mean, hoo boy, is I would like to try to be able to do this from a position of cover. As you can see, you get jitters like this, where your gun will just start like bobbing all over the place. And the way you deal with that is you take the diazepam and it steadies your aim. And now I have just completely lost where I'm fucking pointing. Oh god, the knock from the... I mean, okay, so I guess part of it is also that I'm getting knocked back really hard here. They should have just let me use the Nikita here, to be honest with you, but... Fuck. I haven't gotten a single shot on her yet, because I don't have a clean shot in a lot of places. And by the time it takes me to actually line up a shot with her... Now, you see, if this game was made to use the analog sticks and the shoulder buttons, I would probably be able to, like, crawl around with the sniper rifle out, but frustratingly, every time I get, like, put out of position, which is quite easy to do, and also that diazepam does not last very long at all. God, this is not great. And, I mean, on top... Granted, a large part of it is just that I'm not good at this style of fighting. But this is quite rough. I wish they would let me use the... I wish they would just let me use the Nikita in here. No, that's for the second time that you fight Sniper Wolf. Unfortunately, this is not that. This is the first time that I'm... Fucking hell! Like, the fact that I just got rotated 45 degrees, basically. I can't even get goddamn aimed, dude! Like, I understand. Oh, yeah, don't... Then I can't get a shot if I'm over in a place where I'm safe. For understandable reasons, because, like, yeah. And then, of course, by the time I am able to actually, like, even remotely aim down this passageway, period, I was going to say, I'm sure that I'm going to have the shakes again, and I'm going to need to take the pill. But no, okay, now I'm getting the jitters. So we take it again. That stuff does not last, like, at all. Alright, so she's over on the left side. Behind the pillar. Oh, she didn't move far enough over. There we go. We actually hit her this time, at least, so that's good. Fuck. Lost my aim for that. So, she should be over on the left side, right? Based off of how long it takes, and... Yeah, they do not want you to R2 reload in this fight. Which, okay. I guess that's fair, but it does hurt my feelings a little bit. By the way, are the Claymore mines gone? Okay, this is... Okay, I'm out of position here, so I can't really use this to, like, get a shot at all. I can shoot them on... Huh. I got knocked into one earlier and ended up picking it up that way. I know that, but... That's not even what I'm... Ow. Okay, here we are. We're back down the tunnel. Now, I don't know where she... fucking is. Okay. Let's try standing back here a little bit more. Okay, no, she's at the pillar. And that didn't hit her. That's unfortunate. Fuck! I didn't re-equip my rations. Apparently. But also, I have to take these pills like every 2 seconds, man. Like, Snake, are you... I think you're building up a tolerance or something. Snake's now 35. Well, now I'm just like, how old is David Hayter? Obviously, he's significantly older than that because his game is nearly 30 years old, but... Oh. I'm out of position, so I can't... I gotta, like, crawl a little bit closer here. Ah! Oh! Okay, I did not realize that. Wow, Snake, can you move that aim any slower? I'm taking that way early, I realize, but just in case. Sometimes I don't understand how to control anything because I'm an idiot, but hey. Ah! Fuck. Yeah, I'm getting the little bit of vibration, so I have a feeling that this is going to end soonish. The diazepam, I mean. Fuck. My reticle is in a position that's an issue. Okay, that's better. Yes, that is absolutely true, and that's how I got through the exit section of the first building. Whoa, hey! That slow rotation, yeah, I was like, okay, I'm going the wrong way then. Because it's like... It is hard to describe exactly what affects the speed of your rotating your aim, but it's kind of like you rotate a certain amount of degrees per second, or other, you know, you could also say a certain amount of radians per second, I guess. Depending on what field you are discussing this in. Whoa, hey. Do I get more precision aiming with the D-pad? I think I do. Ow. That's a big offset that we've been induced here. And you should probably be going to the right next, right? Yes. Got her in the leg. Good enough. She's down. She doesn't die during this sequence, so... On some level, it's probably fitting, because if we shot her in the head, well... Yeah. And we'd be like, you're still alive after that? It's crazy. Where did Meryl go? I guess we did kind of just leave her hanging there this whole time. Is it feasible to get into these little wall holes running up this way? And yeah, like I said, bad at sniper duels. I honestly think I did better at that than I would have expected to, although the first run-through was pretty dire. That was definitely worse than I was expecting to do the first time, but... Yeah. Part of it also is that these controls are very 1998 levels of sensitivity, which is a little bit blockier than I'm used to, basically. So, I've, I would theoretically perform a little better if it was like a recomp, in theory, but that'll have to remain a theory for the rest of eternity. That's not what you were just shooting her with, you. You.
A lady sniper, huh?
Didn't you know that 2/3 of the world's greatest assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
Snake, can you, like, stop being weird for 10 seconds?
Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at.
Oh, I guess you weren't aiming at Meryl earlier, were you?
My special prey. Got it. I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you. You're all I think about.
Meanwhile, the other guy just waiting to jump the gun there a little bit. So, coming up, there is something very important that will split what ending we get. We're going to get tortured. And there's a little button mash minigame. I believe if you fail this even once, you get the ending where Snake escapes with Otacon. And if you succeed it every time that you end up doing it for however long you're in the prison, you end up getting the ending with Meryl. Which means that I'm going to fail it because of reasons. But it does also mean that if we were going to watch both endings of this, we'd have to go back quite far. So...
The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man who stole my birthright. Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Oh, is this game turning into Kingdom Hearts now? What an incredibly strange way to describe it, Liquid. But I'll suck it out myself. That, I think, sounded more like my Solid Snake voice. I apologize.
We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
I think he's heard us for a while. Yeah.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother?
Can you even tell with this poly count and texture scale?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss.
Wow, look how different they look. He must have... Big Boss must fuck around a lot.
Those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there.
He got called into his round at the local Armored Core tournament.
One in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
I agree with that sentiment.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table.
They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Ocelot is just over here with no... I guess it might... Things are happening quick enough that him getting like a hook or something would take a minute, but also...
Perhaps there's a spy among us.
I don't know, I think giving him some sort of false hand would be humorous in some level.
An octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little
Dude!
of yours as short as possible.
Short-handed, you're saying right next to Ocelot?
As you wish. See you later.
Liquid, you are such an insensitive dickhead. Jesus Christ, man. Are you okay? Sorry.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them.
As they give us a nice view of that extremely low resolution cleavage.
This revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
Glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you
And even he's hitting on Ocelot. Wow.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
Surely you didn't just leave the whole crate of stuff like right over there, right?
Warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
I can't go anywhere. Jeez. I emphasize it that way.
From President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous. What if you want her to stay that way? You better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
He died too fast for me to find that out, man.
We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine.
Oh, isn't that like just immediate game over? Oh, no. No, it's not what he's talking about. But he did explain that, yeah, he is very obliquely referring to the fact that if you do not survive this, what the fuck are you talking about? If you don't survive this, Meryl get survive air quotes. Meryl.
I'm going to run a
Yeah.
high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention.
All right, everybody, if you want to play along at home, grab a hairpin and locate the nearest electrical Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's a joke. Don't actually do it.
Let's get started.
Unfortunately, you got to put that part in there because everything has to be child-friendly nowadays.
Here we go.
All right, now press the circle button. He says he'll know if you are using an auto-fire controller, and to be honest with you, I don't know exactly like what sort of technology is involved with that, if any. So don't ask me what the deal is about that.
enough yet? We're not finished yet.
You need a third round for this? Did you not hear enough of that noise before? It's Ocelot. He probably enjoys hearing that noise, honestly. And though he did take a fair bit out of us, so...
Can you take one more?
Four rounds, huh? Oh, my shoulder. I'm getting a little bit all scrunched together here. My finger a little bit, but hey.
Your brother, he's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down two F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Infanteries project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
Yeah? And he got it through the power of France? I don't know. The Terrible Children. Yeah, great choice of name. You guys can't come up with a better code name. Actually, again, yeah. Because it's so grounded in film, that sort of makes a little bit of sense.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief?
Uh-oh. Oh, he's been dead for a while.
What a stench.
It's looking like he came right out of Bad Mojo. Ooh. I didn't say, where's my shut up in there, will ya? That's what I was looking for. Let's save real quick and
Snake, are you okay? I feel so
hash things out next session.
I've been through a lot worse.
Decide what ending we're going to go for. If we're going to sit around and let ourselves get tortured again to get an ending with Otacon.
anytime. It's always nice to hear that you're all right. Why don't you contact the Colonel? If anyone can think of a way out, it's him.
And then, of course, we've also got to talk to a bunch of people, which means that, hey, next session begins with a bunch of cutscenes. Hell yeah.
Please, Nick, don't give up.
But, again, we'll handle that next session.